Hi. So now we are going to see new question. Question number 123. Create PV with access mode, read write many, volume mode file system, reclaim policy recycle. Explain when each access mode should be used. So we already have seen in the previous class how we are we creating a PV. So I'll just copy my pv.yaml to mm, new my pv.yaml, and in this new my pv.yaml I'll edit it. So as per the question they asked to use access mode read write many, so I have to change the access mode. I'll explain you shortly like what are different access modes and volume mode file system. So automatically, if you're using a host path, that means the volume mode is file system. Still, if you are in any confusion, you can just check file system. So yeah, then volume mode. So this is under the spec. I can give it, or automatically by default it is file system. So that's fine. And then reclaim policy recycle. Reclaim policy can be retain or delete. Recycle is deprecated, but in question they asked to give this. And explain when each access mode should be used. Let me first save this file and apply this. This is so one more thing is it should have a new unique name, right? So I'll use Q, otherwise same it will update, that's why. And then I will do okay, apply -f new my pv.yaml. Okay, so see, it is telling that recycle is deprecated, but instead we have to use a dynamic provisioning, that means storage class, and persistent volume pv data is created. Okay, now what are different access modes they ask you to explain in question. So we have three different access modes. One is rewrite once, read only many, and read write many. So read write once is used for one single node. Read write many and read only many is used for like multiple nodes. So as you can also understand from this, read write once means read and write are allowed, and that specifically this mode is used for DB or some queues purposes, which are for single pods. And now when there is read only many, that means there is a static data and that is shared between many resources where they can only read but they can't write into that. Read write many access is also used for NFS kind of storage data, that is shared storage, and where the resources can read and write. So these are different modes, and what is in the host path like volume mode we have seen, right? That is, let me again open this file system. So file system basically requires host path to be mentioned, and NFS shared data can also be used, which has a support for read write many, and remaining are cloud related storage provisioners. So these are for the local and these are for the storage provisioners which are from the cloud. When you want to get more ability for PV and PVCs, you will use cloud resources, so that whenever a node or a pod is destroyed, the cloud storage will be not destroyed, it is just detached. And when a new resource is spin up, then the same cloud which has the data can attach to the newly created resources. So that is where the persistency is ensured, and that is where the persistent volumes and claims have a better utility. So that demonstrates this question number 123. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.